Bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur BON, votre chaîne préférée. Hi fellow viewers, you're watching BON. Welcome to share my daily tricks for learning Chinese. 欢迎收看每日汉语诀窍. My name is Francis Tchiégué and it's a great pleasure to have you there today so we can share more tricks and tips about learning Chinese. So if you're ready, let's start right there. On va commencer tout de suite. A few centuries BC, the great Chinese philosopher Zhuangzi said, 行贤而去之贤之行，安往而不爱哉? Which means, if you are virtuous and do not think so, where would you go without being loved? Hi again, 大家好，您正在收看的是每日汉语诀窍。Welcome back on BON. You're watching Tricks for Learning Chinese. And today's program is going to be very interesting because it's a special review program. So today we are reviewing what we have been seeing during this week. And first we saw how to say, what is this? What is this in Chinese? Or what is that? But even for newcomers, it's nothing, just 4 simple syllables. To say, what is this? In English, it's 3 syllables. In Chinese, it's only 4 syllables. What is this? You say, 这是什么?这是什么? And what is that? You say, 那是什么? This, 这, that, 那. We also saw how to write it, so you can recognize it even on a piece of paper or whatever. Let's write on the board and see those who can remember this, okay? And for you guys who just follow up today, you can also discover. "这是什么?这是什么? What is this? 这是什么? We saw it. And we also saw, what is that? 那是什么? 那是什么? What's that? 这是什么? 那是什么? What is this? What is that? And how do you reply to these questions in Chinese? To the question, what is this? You could say, this is a book. In Chinese, 这是什么? You say, 这是, and then put the name of the answer. Let's go. 这是书. This is a book. 这是书. This is a book. 那是什么? What's that? You could say, that's a cell phone. How to pronounce it? Simple. Here we go. 这是书. This is a book. 书 means book. 这是书. 那是手机. That's a cell phone. What about the tone marks? 那是. They are all for the first tone, the fourth tone. 那是手机. 手机. That's what we saw. And during the week, we also saw how to ask, who is this? Right there, we just talked about, what is this? 这是什么? But we also saw how to ask, who is this? Who is that? Remember? 这是谁? 那是谁? This is my friend. That's my teacher. 这是我的朋友. 那是我的老师. 这是我的朋友. 那是我的老师. Let's write it on the board too. So, asking, who is this? Or, who is that? It's simple in Chinese. You just say, 这是谁？这是谁？那是谁？ It's the same 这 and 那 as we saw when we were saying, what is this? What is that? 这是什么？那是什么？ Now it's about people. 这是谁？ Who is this? 那是谁？ Who is that? 这是谁？那是谁？ Here is the way to spell it in phonetics. 这是谁？ You see, the four tones are these: a, 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 a. 这 is the last tone, fourth. 这是谁？那是谁？ You see, going up. And we also saw that this 谁 that refers to who has two pronunciations with the same meaning, actually. So you can read this. This character can be read 谁 or 谁, but the most commonly used is 谁. So 这是谁？那是谁？ We saw it also during the week. And that's the way you use it, and that's the way you pronounce it. Very simple. And to reply, you would say something like, when you are being asked, who is this? You can reply, this is my friend. 这是我的朋友. Or you can just give a name. This is John. 这是 John. Then you just pronounce the name. And here you would say, who is that? That is Bill. This is John. 这是 John. 这是 John. That is Bill. 那是 Bill. And of course, the pronunciation is as you guess. 这是那是 And we also saw during the week, we saw how to ask the question, whose is this? Like, whose pen is this? Or whose phone is this? To who does this belong? Whose? We saw how to say it in Chinese. Very simple. 谁的? Because who, you say 谁? Who? 谁? 你吗? You? Who? 谁? Whose? Just 谁的. You add this particle, the, that indicates possession. So we saw expressions like, whose book is this? And you can reply, this is my book. Or, that is your book. Whose cell phone is this? Oh, this is my cell phone. Where is your cell phone? Where is your cell phone? Whose? So we use this the to show the possession. It's a possession particle, actually. To say this belongs to this person. Let's try to write a couple of examples on the blackboard. So, to ask, whose ... is this? You just go, 这是谁的? And you complete. Example, you ask, whose cell phone is this? Whose cell phone is this? Whose cell phone is this? How to write it in Chinese? Whose cell phone is this? How to ask the question in Chinese? 这是谁的手机? 这是谁的手机? 手机 means cell phone. 手机, we saw it too during the week. 谁的 means whose. And 这是 means this is. 这是谁的手机? To this question you can reply, this is my cell phone. 这是我的手机. 这是我的手机. This is my cell phone. 这是我的手机. Let's write it. 这是我的手机. This is my cell phone. You could also say, that is your cell phone. That is your cell phone. 那是你的手机. 那是你的手机. That, we saw it. That is your cell phone. That is your cell phone. Yours. It's yours. 那是你的手机. 你的手机. And you know, it's very, in Chinese, it's more practical to say mine, yours, just without adding a complement. Like, whose pen is this? It's mine. You don't have to say it's my pen. You can say it's my pen, but you can also say it's mine as well. So in Chinese, how do you say it? You just cancel the complement. That's all. You don't think about anything else. 谁的手机？我的。You either say it's my cell phone, 我的手机, or it's mine, 我的。这是我的 it's mine. It means you just cancel this part. That means cell phone. And you take the rest of the sentence. Very simple. 这是我的 that is mine. 那是你的 that is yours. 你的，我的。So in today's program, we have been reviewing how to say, what is this? What is that? 这是什么？那是什么？ And also, how to ask in Chinese, who is this? Who is that? 这是谁？那是谁？ And whose is this? Whose is that? 这是谁的？那是谁的？ Whose cell phone is this? 这是谁的手机？ Whose book is that? 那是谁的书？ You should focus here most of all on these tones. 那是谁的书？ You see? You cannot go straight like 那是谁的书? It's not Chinese anymore. It's not Chinese at all. 那是谁的书? You respect those four tones. That's all. Well, tomorrow we're going to enrich our vocabulary and see more interesting expressions. 好了，那我们今天的节目到这要结束了，感谢您的收看，让我们明天同一个时间在蓝海电视相会。Well, fellow viewers, that's it for today's program. Let's meet again tomorrow on BON, same time. I'm Francis Tchiégué. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't miss the appointment. 阿德们，再见，明天见。想当初老子的队伍才开张，龙才有17个人，7、8条枪，与皇军去的我引破转向，多亏了爱情上，他叫我学当里面把身长，他那里几乎。Today so we can share more tricks and tips about learning Chinese. So if you're ready, let's start right there. On va commencer tout de suite.您正在收看的是每日汉语诀窍. Welcome back on BON. You're watching Tricks for Learning Chinese. And today's program is going to be very interesting because it's a special review program. So today we are reviewing what we have been seeing during this week. And first we saw how to say, what is this? What is this in Chinese? Or what is that? But even for newcomers, Bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur BON, votre chaîne préférée. Hi fellow viewers, you're watching BON. Welcome to share my daily tricks for learning Chinese. 欢迎收看每日汉语诀窍. My name is Francis Tchiégué and it's a great pleasure to have you there. A few centuries BC, the great Chinese philosopher Zhuangzi said, 行贤而去自贤之行，安往而不爱哉? Which means, if you are virtuous and do not think so, where would you go without being loved? Hi again, 大家好。